This is not financial advice. I just say a bunch of them, Miss Baby, because it's about to get hot in the kitchen. Make sure you talk to a licensed financial advisor in your area. This is just for education and entertainment purposes only. YouTube likes to take the videos down, even though I'm helping people make more money than a lot of these financial advisors, allegedly, supposedly, hypothetically, right? This is just for entertainment and jokes. Ha ha ha, YouTube, don't take the video down. I want to show y'all something that's going to make you eager and anxious until you see the next outrage on the internet related to a company so that you can make some money, potentially, YouTube, potentially. American Eagle, they recently just did a commercial with Sydney Sweeney, who is an actress. It was about denim jeans, jean jackets, and jeans like in your body. The whole world is outraged. They're talking about, oh man, this is a blonde hair, blue-eyed white woman and race and all of that, and they upset about that. Could they be right? Could they be wrong? Not even concerned with that. Not even concerned with that. What I'm looking at this as is, wait, there's a company behind this, isn't there? That's making money off of this outrage, making money off of the consumerism. And then there are smart investors who can see the outrage and see the opportunity there. So I decided to go and look at what was the company behind this. And it was American Eagle. American Eagle is publicly traded, meaning they have a stock, meaning that they got a lot of interest. What's going on with the company? Stock is up 13.8% at the week when I had took this screenshot, family. So basically in the same day, it went about 10% after all of the outrage. You have to shift your mind. When you hear Target is doing political things, when you hear Budweiser or Bud Light, whoever is doing political things, Walmart, Amazon, family, don't get into the mix of the outrage. Get into the mix of making money so you can help yourself and help the people around you to build, family. You can't get involved in all of that. That's consumerism. That's political twisting of things. Or sometimes the company is trying to fuel you and enrage you so you can make decisions that's going to help them fuel the advertisement business. So next time you see your family, let's get to the bag. Let's not get to the outrage so we can focus and make sense. I hope that you're looking forward to the next outrage so you know, oh, it's time to go look at the company. And I want to give a shout out to everybody that's going to the workshop tonight. I cannot wait to see you there, family. The spots, there are 19 left. I was just informed about this. And if you go and check the link in the description, the link in the top comment, you might be able to get in if they are not filled up just yet. And you will get a recording if you purchase it right now. But after today, you will not get a recording. I'm telling you, I cannot wait to see you there. Let's talk about some banger stocks. Just because it's a banger, it don't mean it's a long-term hold. A lot of these can graduate into being a long-term hold. And what do I mean by that? Some of them, you have to watch them. Your Microsofts, you don't have to watch it. Your VOOs, you don't have to watch it. But something like this, it's not graduated to that point where I don't have to watch it. I do have to watch it. This one is SoundHound AI. Took a simple SOUN. We've been in this one when it was $5, when it was $3, and now it's $13. It's up 26% in just a single day. Let's get into why that is. SoundHound AI delivered a blowout second quarter. Their revenue hit a record high, and then they gave an even better full year outlook. Remember, this company had went from $5 when we first called it all the way up to about $24, and then they hit a steep decline. Family, that's really, really insane. Now they about half the price from where they was all the way up there. So I'm going to show you some of the numbers. There are two levels right here that I want you to look at. The first one is a blue line. The next one is an orange line. The orange line is what they expected to do, expected in terms of making money. And then the blue line is what they actually did. So they expected to make 32 million. Whoops, they made an accidental extra 10 million. Family, they killing it in terms of their expectations. Now, this doesn't mean this is a great company to hold on long term and not watch it. This means you, if you want to invest in the long term, you at least got to watch it for now. It ain't hit that level where you can set it and forget it. Let's look into the company a little bit more. So I went to their website and I see what they actually do. It says they have a platform called Amelia 7.0, and it's an AI agent that you can actually talk to. So you know how their name is SoundHound? It's a lot about sound. It's a lot about speaking to artificial intelligence and having it speak back to you in a communication two-way kind of a street. Oftentimes when you use AI nowadays, you're not talking to it. You more so writing to it or typing to it and writing a prompt. But this one is trying to revolutionize it and take it to the next level so that you could actually talk to it and communicate kind of like a robot. Many of y'all seen the movie Fantastic Four that just came out, and there was a little robot in there, but they weren't typing to him. They were talking to him. Or you might have seen the Jetsons back in the day. They got a robot called Rosie. They weren't typing to Rosie, they were talking to Rosie. So now what SoundHound AI is trying to do is help you to be able to actually speak naturally to ChatGPT and have it speak naturally back to you, but not necessarily ChatGPT, but artificial intelligence. They're having an event on September 14th to the 16th in Florida where they're going to have a booth and they're offering people to go there to visit and talk to their latest AI power solution. And then they're saying that they're collaborating with NVIDIA. But I say that to say this, just because they're doing all of these great things and they're trying to revolutionize the game, there's a lot of competition in this space, meaning you still got to get in these things at good prices, in my personal opinion. And I'm telling you this, SoundHound, the institutions, the large investors, they're the ones who make it move. This is where, if you've been following me for a long time, you know this is where we like to buy it and why we've been so successful. They like to buy it at the $10 range or slightly lower. The most recent buy zone would be a pullback to about $12 and about 80 cents, if not $12.50. The target that most people are trying to hit is going to approach the $20 range. Doesn't mean that it will hit. I'm gonna give you the exact playbook. If you could catch this one at about $10 or $9 and put your stop loss even 50 cents under where you got in, that'll protect you from the downside and give you the opportunity to go for the upside. The next banger is Apple. Apple is one of them stocks that is just one of them ones, family. It's just one of them ones. This one is very likely to continue to push forward, and it's currently $230 right now. And I'm gonna give you some information on it. Let me know if you hold any Apple stock or you ever had Apple. Let me know in the comments. They're saying that why Apple is the odd man out of the AI race. So if Apple is the odd man out, that means that they still have the opportunity to get in. Look at why they're gonna have an opportunity to get into the AI race even stronger than a lot of other their competitors. Apple has around 2.2 billion active devices in its ecosystem right now, family. There's only like 8-point-something billion people in the whole world, and they got a fourth of everybody on Earth, so 1 in 4 people on the whole globe are using Apple devices. Wait, think about that. If you're a company and you're involved in AI, wouldn't you want Apple to work with you? So Apple having so many people on these devices is super attractive to companies that are already killing it in AI. That's one. The next one is Apple has $48 billion in cash, so they got the money to invest. They could actually buy some of these companies that are killing it in AI, and then all of a sudden, boom, they knocking it out the park with AI. So they didn't even hit that mark with the AI yet, so Apple has potential still. And then here's another thing. Potential, when you think about it, without action, it's just always going to remain potential. It's never going to be actualized or even realized. But with Apple, we see the hedge funds and the institutions, when we look at the trend data, I always tell you to look at that, we can see that they were selling Apple with these large orange bars on the bottom, but now the hedge funds, there's a little green bar that's popping up. The buying has increased from the hedge funds and the large investors. That's what I want you to look at, and I want you to think about getting yourself, I can't tell you what to buy, hold, or sell, but I want you to think about getting yourself between 1 and 5 shares of Apple to hold for the long term. I want to also put this one on your radar. People that have been rolling with me have been loading up on SPMO for the long term as well. This is a momentum ETF. If you have even one of those, let me know in the chat, family. We've been knocking out the park with the long terms. This one is a set it and forget it, and so is Apple. SoundHound is more of a, you got to pay attention to it. Why do we like SPMO? I told you before, it's outperforming VOO and SPY, which are the gold standard of the stock market. They have performed about 8% in a return year to date, but SPMO has done more than double of that at 22.48% year to date. Meaning if you had $1,000 into this, you would have $1,200 as it went up 22%. But if you got into the S&P 500, you would have $1,080. So I say that to say we are loading up on things that are going to help to make us wealthy and also financially free. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I see y'all in the next one, and I cannot wait to see y'all in this masterclass today, family. I'm telling you, check the link in the top of the description and let's get to the bag. I see y'all in the next one. Take care.